What's up, guys? Here with another review on the new Plague spawn from McFarlane Toys. So let's look up here and see what we're looking at. Okay. So per usual, sculpt looks amazing. And actually the paint apps aren't too bad on this one. Looks like they did a black undercoat. Looks like they dry brushed a white over the top very, very lightly, just to enhance some of the details. And they painted some red on there. It looks good on that face. Yeah, did a pretty good job at making it look like it's glowing. I think it looks cool. Okay, so here we go. Details. This one is unique because it also comes with a base, which I think is really cool. Now they went with all white. I don't know if I like that so much. So it went with white, and it looked like they dry brushed white over the top and had like a darker beigeish color, and then black washed it. It looks like. Actually, it looks like they didn't black wash it. So a black wash, you know, might do some justice here for sure. Well, yeah, it does look like it is black washed a little bit. Okay, but still you could black wash a little more, make it look better. But so yeah, I'm deciding if I want to paint the spikes or the goo stuff. So I'm gonna do some research and see if it's supposed to be completely white, I'll keep it. If not, I might paint it a little bit just to make it look a little better. So it comes with extra hands too. So here we go. Here's the side of the package with a different spawn logo there, which is pretty cool. Looks more like Plague. Artwork on the back, which looks exceptional. Love that artwork. Artwork's so good. Okay. Here's the side of the package, right? The artwork kind of zoomed in a little. Okay, cool. So let's open this up and see what we're looking at. Okay, here is Plague out of the package, and this looks really, really good. Here we go. So lots of cool details to talk about. So this is pretty flimsy plastic, which is not bad. So pretty cool looking. I love the spikes, looks good. And throughout the entire figure, it is black with white dry brushed over the top of it. So you can see, so they did it very bright or very lightly on it just to add this extra depth, which I think is really cool. And if you look up really close at the face, if it'll focus, you can see, right, so you have the yellow in there, which looks really good. You might black wash the teeth just to add extra detail, but I think it looks pretty good overall. Looks really good. Look at that. You got white dry brushing throughout. Adds a lot of extra detail. Yeah, this looks great. So here it is from the side. Here it is from the back. Look at that. Yeah, that looks great. Look at that. Looks so good. Other side. Okay. Cool. So really great looking. I love it. Comes with two hands here, kind of normal hands because the hands on it are really huge and spiky. Comes with a display base, per usual. Overall, looks pretty good. One thing I will say, I don't know if yours is like this, but the ankles are really, really loose on this one, both of them. Just FYI. So you might want that base to help him stand. So with the base, works pretty good. So the base here is, like I said, it's like in the previous. It looks like it's a beige color, kind of a dark color, and then it's white dry brushed over the top of it to add detail. It looks like there is a little bit of black wash if you look really, really closely, but not a whole lot, right? So there's barely any, right? You can see a little bit on that spike there, right? So you could definitely add more. And like I said, I'm going to take a look because I might actually want to add, you know, some extra color to it to make it pop more. But cool. Let's get into the articulation. Okay, here is Plague, and let's look at the articulation here. So head goes up, not too high, goes down quite a bit. You have side to side, you have tilt, etc. You have really good ab crunch, goes back really far. You have elbow or arms that go up this far. They do have kind of like the McFarlane little joints there, that little extra piece, which I actually like. Some people don't like, I like it. I think it looks good. You have bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. You have wrist articulation. You have the legs, they do the splits about that far. They go up almost 90 degrees. You have double jointed knees, which are nice. And you have ankle articulation. And like I said, this specific figure, the ankle articulation is very loose. So, I mean, very loose. So you might want to use the stand all the time that it comes with, the really cool stand, just for those purposes. So overall, pretty good articulation. Let's get into size comparison. Okay, here is the size comparison of the whole new Spawn Wave here. So as you can see, right, so King Spider is quite a bit taller than Sam, which makes sense, so about a head taller. You have Omega Spawn that is even taller than King Spider, right about, you know, from the shoulders up, which is pretty big. You have Nightmare Spawn, which actually stands a little bit taller than King Spider, but still quite a bit smaller than Omega Spawn. You have Plague and Nightmare, which stand about the same height. And then you have Twitch, that is a little bit shorter than Plague. So, right, overall looks pretty good. Looks like everything's in pretty good size, right? King Spider, Plague, Nightmare, all about the same size, with Omega Spawn being bigger and the humans being smaller. So, makes a whole lot of sense. So, great sizes. So, let's get into final thoughts. Okay, so final thoughts on Plague. I think this is an awesome figure. So I think for $24.99, I think it's a must-have for your Spawn collection, especially if you're a Spawn collector. The paint applications are pretty good, right? It's kind of basic, right? Paint applications, it's black with white dry brushed over the top and, you know, a few highlights on the face and stuff. But I think the stuff they did do, I think looks really good. So I'd say for that, it's great, right? The ankle articulation was a little bit loose, but as you can see, I still got it to stand without the base, which is fine. So yeah, I think overall, excellent figure. I'd say definitely pick it up because yeah, I think it's awesome. So not too much else to say about this one. I just think overall it's a really great figure. So you know, so check out the other action figure reviews. I did the whole Spawn Wave, so you should see more coming pretty soon. And check out my other reviews and feel free to like and subscribe. Thank you all so much.